G'day, Pastor Samuel here. As we keep pushing on into 2026, I just wanted to take a moment to share a little bit of a reflection with you about who we are as a church and where we're going. And I thought a great metaphor for where we are right now is like an unfinished building project. And I can tell you that I have had my fair share of experiences with partially completed projects. I'm standing in one right now. Now, one of the things that's easy to do when you're partway through a big project is it's easy to despair. It's easy to be a little bit downcast and frustrated because your vision hasn't come to completion yet. Things aren't quite how you envisioned them. But the thing about it is you haven't finished yet. This might be pretty obvious on the face of it, but it's no use complaining or being upset about or being despairing about a vision not coming to completion when you are only halfway through seeing that vision come to completion. Do you know what I mean? It's like trying to bake a cake and being upset that the batter isn't fluffy, isn't a cake yet, right? There's still more to go. There's still more to do to bring things to fullness. Now, there's limitations to this metaphor. Obviously, under Christ, we will not be perfected until he returns again. But bear with me in my illustration. We as a church have been laboring for several years in sail and surrounds to build in Christ, to build some amazing and wonderful things, to build a God-honoring church where Christ is preached faithfully, where the Bible is preached straight up, where we embody the essence of what a godly church should be, where we evangelize and see more and more people coming into Christ, and where we're built up in maturity and practice of faith, and all the things. There's a great number of things that we value and that we're working towards. But as a church, we're not finished yet. There's stuff that's left undone. Now, sometimes it can be easy to look around and go, oh, that's unfinished. There's a problem over there. But we're not complete yet. We're still laboring. We're still building in the house of God. And so it's a good reminder that we aren't going to be perfect, but also a good reminder to keep pushing on and keep building in Christ, to keep working hard as to the Lord and trying to do what he wants us to do in our moment, in our place. But one of the things about when you're halfway through a project is sometimes you just need to step back, and you've got tools strewn across the bench. You've got materials lying around. You've got the rubbish that needs to get taken out. The workspace is just a bit hampered, and you're kind of in the thick of it. And you just need to clean up, regroup a little, remind yourself of the vision so that you're ready to keep pushing on. And I think that's what we need to do over the next couple of months. We got to get our house in order. There's just a few things that we need to tidy up, get sorted, just remind ourselves where we're going, what we're doing. And, maybe there's a couple of things that we want to change strategy on, try doing what we're doing a little bit differently. And yeah, we just need to have that moment of cleaning up the workspace, so to speak, so that we're better placed to continue on with the labors that are before us in the Lord. And on that concept of labor, I just want to remind you that church is not a spectator sport. We're all in this together. Sure, when we come together on Sundays, there's going to be times when we're sitting back and watching or hearing something that's going on out there. But I don't want you ever to start thinking of the fact that I come to church just to be passive or just to be a recipient. We're in this together. There's times when we are sitting back and being recipients, but even in the midst of those moments, when we're being taught or when we're hearing other people pray, we're meant to be in with that. We're meant to be involved with that. We're meant to be praying along with them. We're meant to be, as we're taught the scriptures, we're meant to be hearing that and reflecting on that and receiving it and growing in it. So this project of that is the local church that we're involved in is not something where some people do the work and other people are the beneficiaries. We are all the beneficiaries, and we're all working, and we're all doing it for God's glory, not for our own. So I just wanted to give you a heads up that that's happening, that we are going to be having a little bit of some reminders about who we are and what we're doing, that we're going to be having a bit of maybe a strategy change on a few things, try a few things, to do a few things differently in order to serve the Lord faithfully. And and to encourage you that the Lord's not done building his church around the world. And I don't think God's done building his church here in Sale or the local body that is Flooding Creek. So don't despair when you look around and you see things are a little bit messy. Instead, go, okay, there's more work to do. There's more to do. And how can I serve the Lord and labor in his house? How can I, as a member of his body, use the gifts that he's given me to continue on with this? But I look forward to having a little bit of this leading you alongside the other elders in this little house cleanup that we have ahead of us. And then pushing on and continuing to labor in the Lord and see his vision of what his church should look like come to fruition.